I'm starting this ride at Canal Place in Cumberland, Maryland. This is the confluence of two long bike trails, the 185-mile-long C&O Canal Towpath Trail and the 150-mile-long Great Allegheny Passage Trail. The Great Allegheny Passage will take me to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and if I take the C&O Canal Towpath, I will go to Washington, D.C. I could go east, I could go west. It was all up to me to decide. Just then I saw an old buzzard flying and my soul began to rise. So I went east. I'm taking a break from riding my mountain bikes for a while in order to condition my 72-year-old body for a 100-mile rail trail ride next month. Riding through Canal Place, I'm passing a bike shop on my right, very handy, right here on the trail. To my right are a few places to eat or have wine, and off to my left, the Dig Deep Brewing Company, where you can have some good beer. On my right, I'm passing a canal boat replica as I head up the ramp to cross the C&O Canal over to the towpath. I'll be riding 21 miles down to the Town Creek Aqueduct and then turn around and ride back to Cumberland. The green line on the map shows the towpath. I'm starting in Cumberland and riding 21 miles down to the Town Creek Aqueduct. I turned around to look back at Cumberland. If you look across the Blue Bridge to a V in the ridge, that's where the Great Allegheny Passage goes as it heads on up the mountain, about 1,800 feet higher than Cumberland, and about 23 miles to the Eastern Continental Divide. Unlike the mostly smooth crushed limestone of the Great Allegheny Passage Trail, the towpath is more like a dirt road with some various sized gravel sprinkled here and there. Riding southeast on the towpath, you can see the Potomac River to my right and the canal to my left. Every time you pass a lock on the canal, you get a little downhill boost, a little more speed up, and there's several locks that I'll pass today. I see people riding road bikes, hybrids, gravel bikes, fat bikes, and mountain bikes on the towpath. I enjoy riding my 1994 chromoly Schwinn with an old RockShox Duke 80mm travel suspension fork. Gives me a pretty nice, smooth, and comfortable ride.
Good morning. Coming by on your left.
The fellow I just passed started in Pittsburgh and is riding the 335-mile trip to Washington, D.C. Quite a trek. I wished him luck. Here I'm dropping down off the towpath and riding through the Evetts Creek Aqueduct just on the east side of Cumberland. the Evis Creek camping area on my right. Riding through the community of Mexico Farms, the trail becomes a single-track path, but the grass is mowed and you can get around someone if you have to. Riding through Mexico Farms, the canal water is covered with duckweed as it is in many places along the towpath. This is Lock 75. There's a parking area across the little bridge. A series of 3 locks are here.
Come on by here. Beautiful day for a ride, huh?
Oh, it is.
Irons Mountain camping area here at Lock 73. Lock 72. This is Spring Gap camping area. I'll take a break here for a protein bar and some water. While I was taking a break, I wiped off my camera lens and adjusted the angle. Should make a little bit better video from here on out. About 10 miles from Town Creek Aqueduct. Riding along here with the river off to my right and the canal to my left. Just a nice day for a ride. This being a weekday, I didn't see many people riding the trail, but here I passed a group of 5 riding along the trail.
Coming by on your left. On your left there.
Thank you.
Coming by on your left.
Stopping here just to take a look at the Pigman's Ferry sign. Getting close to Old Town, Maryland, there's a place where they had to cut through the rock to build the canal. Lots of duckweed and ducks on the canal through here. This is Lock 71, just as I'm coming into Old Town, Maryland. In Old Town, I'll also cross by Locks 70 and 69. Lots of parking for towpath access right here in Old Town. Lock 68 at Potomac Forks. Now I'm coming to Town Creek Aqueduct, 21 miles from Cumberland. Here I'll stop for a while, and then turn around and head back to Cumberland. Here you see the stones stacked up to the left, the ones they took out of the aqueduct. I guess they could put them back in if they ever decide to re-water the aqueduct. Town Creek empties into the Potomac River right here. Here a guy is fishing the canal from a kayak. You might catch some nice big catfish or bass in there. Coming into Old Town, the canal is very wide and nice water. It's fished quite often. Riding back into Cumberland after a nice 42-mile ride. I don't feel like I'm quite ready for that 100-mile ride yet. But I am ready to stop at Dig Deep and have a nice beer.